Hello students, welcome back to our YouTube channel Easy Patashala. So today in this video we are going to cover the poem named A Tiger in the Zoo. So we are going to have the complete summary of the poem, stanza wise explanation of the poem, poetic devices have been used and some keywords which you can use to improvise your answers, then some extract based questions that you can expect from this poem. So the poem basically it explains the situation of a tiger in the zoo. The poet narrates a tiger's erstwhile life in the jungle when he was a free animal and now when he is caged in the zoo. The poem begins by describing the physical features of the tiger, which is kept in a little cage. The poet then goes on to describe how a tiger's life would have been if he was in the jungle. In the end, the poet once again explains the situation of the tiger in the cage. The poet says that cage life has changed the personality of the tiger. He further elaborates that the tiger was a powerful and brave animal in the jungle and villagers were terrified by his power. However, now the tiger has been confined in the cage and has turned into a helpless and powerless animal. So this video will cover the entire poem in under 7 minutes. So we just had the complete summary of what this poem exactly is about. So let's go to the stanza-wise explanation. So stanza 1. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. So the explanation is the tiger in the small cage has bright stripes and moves quietly with soft paws. Even though it's a strong creature, the tiny space makes it upset. The tiger stays quiet because it knows it can't do anything about being stuck in that cage. Let's go to stanza 2. He should be lurking in the shadows, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. So the explanation, the tiger in the cage dreams of its real home. It should be hiding in the shadows quietly, moving through the forest, waiting for a deer to pass by so it can catch a good meal. The poet wants to tell us that a tiger's real life is in the wild and not in the cage. Stanza 3. He should be standing around houses at the jungle's edge, burying his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. The poet says, wild tiger should roam near the king's edge, roaring to show its teeth and claws, scaring the villagers. This is how a tiger is meant to be, wild and free, not confined into a cage. Stanza 4. But he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind the bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring the visitors. The poet suggests that the boy is learning about the laws through that. The boy is also learning how to stand up and move up from the losses, understanding the nature of loss. Stanza 5. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. In these lines, poet says that even at night the tiger is disturbed. It hears the final sound of the zoo's officials patrolling cars. The tiger looks at the bright stars in the sky with hopeful eyes, wishing for some freedom in his life. So this was the stanza-wise explanation of this entire poem. So students, if you know the stanza-wise explanation of the poem, you can answer any question asked from this poem in the extract-based question or whether it be a question and answer type of thing. So I would suggest you to watch the video till the end. Stick to it. Under 7 minutes we are going to cover the entire poem and you will be thorough with the literature part. I've also uploaded all the chapters and poems of English for your reference in our YouTube channel Easy Patashala. You can easily score 95 above in your CBSE board examinations if you follow these playlists. So please go and do watch it out and you can complete your entire CBSE board syllabus within just few hours. So the poetic devices which are used in this poem are the repetition, of the same words or phrases in the line. Example is velvet, wet, white, range, brilliant eyes, brilliant stars. In alliteration, repetition of initial consonant sounds in the sum line. So he stalks in his vivid stripes, but he's locked in a concrete cell, CC, and all the stuffs. Then metaphor is being used, which is comparison between the two different objects without using like and as. Pads of velvet is one of the example. Rhyme schemes, the first, second, and the fifth stanzas are A, B, C, B, A, B, C, whereas the third and fourth is A, B, C, D. So the personification, this attributing the human qualities for non-human things. So the another extract based question the extract based questions that can be asked are, see if you know the stanzas, you can easily answer them. So he stalks in the velvet stripe, the same stanza. So what has been personified in the given lines? So tiger has been personified. Then where is the tiger at present? It is in the forest. Mention any of the quality of animal for reference. So it can be like vivid stripes on his body, about the tiger here. So which word in the stanza may also mean graphic or picturesque? It can be vivid. Then why is the tiger in quite a rage? Because freedom is curtailed from it and it is not moving freely, right? So these are the two reasons. And the next one, he should be lurking in the shadow, sliding through the long grass near the water hole where the plum. So this is the same stanza. So next stanza from the poem. So according to the extract, the poet wishes for the tiger to be sliding through the foliage as this would. What this would do? It assists in keeping the prey unsuspecting of the predator's sound. Then which fact does not connect the significance of the water hole of the tiger for the tiger? It is the prey that has quenched its thirst ensures consumption of hydrated meat for the tiger. Then pick the option that does not use lurking correctly, the fill in the blanks. So the hyena was lurking, so it can't be used here, in its den for a good meal. So this is the extract based questions. You can just see the pattern and note down if any required things. So the keywords which you can use to impress the evaluator, basically in this poems you are just expected to know the meanings of each stanza and where each have to be used. So if you are using some of the keywords, it will just enrich your answer. The stalks, which means follows. Vivid, which means bright colored. Pads, which means paws of tiger. Rage, which means anger. Lurking, which means to be hidden, okay, and which means like you're waiting for your prey to come. Then snarling, which means warning sounds made by animals. Bearing, which means uncovered. Fangs, which means sharp teeth of animals. So students, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Easy Patashala. It gives us a lot of motivation to make more videos. You can just go to our YouTube channel Easy Patashala and just cover your entire English syllabus within just few hours. So don't waste your time. Please support us. Thanks for watching. All the best for your boards. You will surely rock it.